Hello guys, my name is Khalid. Today I'll be showing you how to install and configure your Tomcat server on Ubuntu 20.04. Currently, I have created an EC2 instance which is in the running state, and the IP address of the EC2 instance is 18.221.70.230. So let me log into this instance by the SSH software MOBA Extra. So I'm copying the IP, paste, username is Ubuntu, and the PEM file I already downloaded is the tomcatnew.pem. Okay, so I have logged into the instance. So let me clear the screen. Let me go as a root user. The command is, so I have not logged in as root user. You can do pwd so slash root. So let me go to the opt folder. Okay, so here I'll download the Tomcat server from the website. At Tom- Okay, so here it's 10.0.4 version, and I'll click on tar.gc file, the core, the binary distribution. So right click and copy link address and paste it here with the command wget, paste, enter. Okay, so package is downloaded. Let me check. Okay, so let me unzip it. Once let me copy it first. Copy and okay, so now it's zipping. Let me clear it. And so now we have the folder Apache Tomcat. So let us go inside this folder. So here I'll go to the bin folder. So here you can see that to start your Tomcat services, there are two files, uh, startup.sh and shutdown.sh. So the permissions currently on these two files are, if we look at it, so the startup.sh is not executable, and also the shutdown.sh is not executable. So I'm writing a command so that we can execute these files on runtime. So the command is startup.sh. Similarly for the shutdown. Okay, so if I do ls-al, so you can see that there is a executable permission with these two files so that we can run our Tomcat server. So let me clear the screen. So let me see the current path of our system by this command. Okay, so The current present working directory is this one. So now I will set up this location along with the directory name to create a soft link for the Tomcat server. So for that, I am writing the command link minus s soft link, and then this path, copy, paste along with the startup.sh, which was our file needed to start up the service. Start up, and then the user local bin location, copy, paste, and then our folder in which our files will be designed Tomcat up. So we are naming it Tomcat up. Enter. Similarly for the shutdown file, so I am changing it to shutdown.sh, and then the path at the end to Tomcat down. So now we will just write Tomcat up to up the Tomcat server services, and Tomcat down to shut down the services. So let me write Tomcat up to up the services. Okay, so here first I will install the Java, which is necessary for Tomcat server to run. So the command is install. Okay, so now for starting Tomcat services, I will only write Tomcat up. So now our Tomcat services has been running. To verify it, we are using a command -ef grep Tomcat. So we can see that our Tomcat service server has been running. So I'm opening a new window. In fact, just write me, mm, just take the IP address from here, paste it, and then 8080. Okay, first we will also have to add the port 8080 to our security group. So let me add it here, security, and then this is the security group. Here we have only SSH22 port enabled, so edit inbound rules. So here I am adding a rule of custom TCP, and the port is 8080, and the source is from anywhere, since the Tomcat server will be using this port. Okay, save rules. Okay, so this rule is now saved. So let me refresh it. Okay, so now you can see that we have logged in to our dashboard. Tomcat, this is the version 10.0.4. The server status, the manager app, and the host manager. So let me click on server status. Okay, so there's an access denied error that you are not authorized to view this page. By default, the manager is only accessible from a browser running on the same machine. Since our browser and the machine are different, so we will need to edit the context.xml file, and there we will have to comment out the class code there. So let me go first to this file context.xml. Let me clear the screen. But first, let's find out where this context.xml file is located here. So the command is find slash context.xml. So we have three files here: web apps manager and web apps host manager. So we will modify this in this file. So let me first copy the location, copy, and then with nano command, this is the editor I'm using, paste. Okay, so here at the end there is the value, class name, and then these two lines of code will be commented out. So with comment out, I'm writing this at the start, and at the end also this. So it's now yellow color means it will be it will not be executed. So let me save it. So let me go to the second file, uh, which is this one. Copy, paste. Also comment out the value, class name here. So it's now comment out. So let me save it. Okay, so let me go to the browser again and refresh it. So now it is showing me the username and password screen. Since we have not created any user for the moment, so for username and access role, I've got this code which I'll be pasting in the description of this video. I will paste this uh, username and roles to the host name file, the host name XML file, which is located in the tomcat-users file in the configuration directory. So let me first go to that directory, ls. This is the conf directory where that file is stored. So here you can see that there are tomcat user.xml file which needs to be amended. So nano tomcat users.xml. So we will come to the bottom, and before this slash tomcat users we will paste our code. So I'm copying the code from here and pasting it here. Okay, so here I am defining a username tomcat with the password tomcat, and the role is of manager GUI. Basically, this user will be able to log in to the GUI interface of the Tomcat server to access the features. So let me save this file. Okay, so the file is now saved. So let me go to the browser and enter the username and password here. So the username was Tomcat and the password was Tomcat. Tomcat. So now you can see that I can see the server status now, the manager, the list of application. If I can go back to the main dashboard. Okay, so if I click on manager apps, so I have logged into this screen, the dashboard, the Tomcat web application manager. Here I can see the application, the deployed directory or war files to be located on this server. So we can deploy our war files here. So let me go back and check the server status. So this is our server status, the JVM, the memory pool, the type, all all the statistics have been shown here. So this was all about the installation and configuration of Tomcat server on EC2 instance, which is running the Ubuntu 20.04 operating system. So I hope this has been an informative video for you, and I thank you all for watching.